Hey friends, welcome to, gosh, I do not know how many tries this is by now. But first of all, I'm trying to figure out where my Mako is right now. But let's just say that I had some difficult. Yeah, my Mako's up there. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties. Over here, there's a Turian wreckage, which just gave me some XP, I think, because we just found, I forgot what exactly we found, and I apologize that y'all are not going to see it, but it has something to do with, I think, a Turian colony, and we got some XP for that. Man, I wish but yeah, the footage is borked, so, and I'm not going to go back a save, because I need to continue on with this, so. But yeah, I found some stuff over there. It's just some lore, a little lore tidbit and some XP, which is a pretty normal thing for an anomaly in these games. Up here, there's some minerals, and we're about to go down here to this research base, which I do believe we can actually see over the horizon there when we jump our Mako. Let's hope that the issues that I've been having do not happen again, so that we can get a move on here. There is something to be said about the atmosphere, though. You'd think this would be boring, but no. It's the differences in each planet, and the fact that the Mako's fun to drive, and, you know, these little character comments. Question, can I actually talk to my grills? No, I can't seem to. That'd be cool if they had something to say about this place, though. But yeah, there's a lot that kind of works together to make these not boring to me to explore. The terrain and the different challenges and the different things you discover there, like that Turian thing. I feel like there should be more, though, and less open space sometimes, but it's not really necessarily needed, and you have to think about time constraints and budgets when you're thinking about a video game, which is a huge scale creative project you'll have to keep in mind. But regardless, alright. Maybe I don't need to be driving between each of these houses. I could probably just walk them, might be faster, but I don't know. I like driving.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Indeed, something to check out, because we will do that in a bit. Hopefully we'll actually get this, because in one of my borked recordings, I ended up not being able to get here. I have a feeling, okay, and I don't think I have the, yep. I don't have the Omni Gel. Oh well, it's just some random loot. I'm on normal, it's not a huge deal. Alright, so. Wait. It's fun to spin around like that in the Mako. Let's get working, friendos. I love the aesthetic of these tunnels. It's cool. Yeah. And it looks like this is pretty similar to the mining tunnels that was in the Ars area. Now, granted, it's probably standardized technology mixed with, like, they couldn't really sit here and design a whole different thing for, you know, because of, again, budget and time constraints. I just mentioned that, but I don't know. I like it. It's cool. These tunnels and how they look. In fact, I don't know if these kind of tunnels were actually on Therum there, but I feel like they're in other. Did I somehow? Yeah, I somehow turned myself around and went back out. That's not even close to the first time I've done that. When there's samey-looking tunnels and samey-looking passages in video games, anyone else have this issue? I end up turning myself around a lot while thinking I'm going, you know, away from where I just was, but I end up going right back to where I just was instead.
Take cover!
This is where I need to be, though. I need to... okay, I should have saved before I opened that door. Because this is a hard encounter. One of my borked recordings, I got owned by these fookers. Let's try grenading. I said grenading. It's R, isn't it? Do I have grenades? No, I don't have grenades. Also, I need to be not cornering myself like this and be prepared with the right gun. Alright, let's try that again. What's my last save? I have been religiously quick saving, so hold on. That's where I just went, right? Yes, okay, good. I caught that, because if it goes vertical, it's back up where I was. It's going back up where I was. Okay, now. Can I save here? Yes. Can I save before I open the door? Like, right before? Yes, I do. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Hello? I said beautiful. There we go.
I smell trouble.
Now. Wait until some are close to this canister here. I don't know if I got any of them there. Here. Not sure what that is. What is that? I don't know how to see it. Oh, how did I end up dying there? Oh well. And now I'm just in the. Now I'm just into the atmosphere of the, the mode that I get in when I'm like, all right, let's beat this game challenge.
Ready.
It's all mindset with this kind of stuff. Sometimes I want to quit after one attempt at something like this because I don't want to do hard things. But you can always bypass that mindset. It's not something that has to get close to rule you. You can always bypass mindsets. They're just temporary thought forms that can be completely and utterly made to not control anything about you. It just takes, awareness and a little bit of effort sometimes, and just generally sometimes different environments, people, and deliberate efforts to think and act differently. And sometimes the very last thing there, the thinking and acting differently, is the only thing that's possible. But usually, generally, it's the only thing that's really needed. It's really interesting and awesome. And I hope that I can actually do this. Come on, let me shoot. There we go. What's funny is I thought and act differently about this challenge that I had the few times I got killed, and bam, instantly did it. That was sloppy, but the gameplay in this game is sloppy, okay? Like, I don't really like the gameplay in Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2 and 3, heck yeah, this game, no. I'd rather brute force this more than any other game. Any other game in the series, I should clarify. There's some other games that it's kind of hard for me to really tolerate long encounters in. So the thing is, the higher difficulties in this game only really make the encounters longer and tedious. And if you know what you're doing, you basically are just making them longer and more tedious. Not really harder, not really. But man, I wasted a heal. I hate when I do that. But this might. Really, I hope I saved after that last time. Okay, R. Also. Man, I wish the overheat wasn't a thing. Sometimes. I'm getting a better idea of a cadence of shooting and moving that allows me to not overheat and still keep the pressure on them and keep myself from dying. There we go. That accounts for all the Exogeny survey team. Oh, Jesus. Rip those poor people. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by Geth on the Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world not so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Indeed. Oofly doofly. Large amounts of oofly doofly. Very large. Like my penis. I'm sorry. I'm not, though. It's very important that I let y'all know that I have a big dick. I don't. It's average. Anyway, random facts about me you didn't want to know aside. Anyway. said where. Game, when I say where, you let me do the thing right, darn it. No, yeah, it's fish gel. Oh well, whoopsie-doops. Man, I was actually mad at myself earlier for that. I'm not. It's all about changing perspective and allowing yourself to kind of chill when you get like that, and then trying again at a different time, just like this, and then bam, it's easier to do things right, like record things a bit orange stuff, and wow, you. Alrighty. Open sesame door. Ooh, hammer and a light armor 3. That would be useful for one of my grills for sure. Before I forget, in fact. What you got? You got Lancer 1. Hold on, armor wise. You've got Gladiator 3. You've got Phoenix 3. Okay, so they both got 3s armor wise. That's good. And I've actually only got 2. Let's fix that with some medium armor. Yes. Nice. Duelist 3. Cool. And let's go ahead and just while I'm sitting here and thinking about it, Omni-gel everything that's 1 and 2. I tried to stick with the highest level of equipment that I have access to here, and if I don't have any new stuff that's, you know, a step up, like if I'm starting to get 3s, I just start getting rid of 2s and 1s, and maybe a little bit, it might be a little bit preemptive, especially because maybe some things are kind of better-ish, but not in every way. Well, the things that are going to be better in every way are like your 3s and your 1s. Whoops, okay. Equip. And then Omni-gel that, yes. Now, what else we got here? Okay, 3-3. Omni-gel. Omni-gel. Alright, cool. By the way, what do you have as far as... Alright, so there's a Banshee 3 here. Let's go ahead and give you that. I'm just going to start giving these grills my best equipment. And I'm going to, spoiler alert, keep them all game. I'm not going to use anyone else. So, I'm going to basically just be continuing to outfit them with my equipment. My best equipment. Also, yeah, this is why I look at this. Bamel. But because it's, well, I mean, honestly, she's not going to have one, so I'm going to give her this, actually, wait, she does have a 3 sniper rifle, so let's actually Omni-gel that and the Avenger ones. Yes. And then Omni-tools, if that's a 4, yeah, she's not, yeah. Alright, so cool. There we go, frienderinos. We have updated our gear. Also, before I forget, I also want to go ahead and use these points up. What do I exactly want to do with them, though? I think I really just want to make sure I continue getting charm out the butt sex. Yes, specifically out the butt sex. I'm not sure why I used that analogy. Out the butt would have been fine. But out the butt sex, I mean, I don't want to actually think about what that even means. Anyway. Basically, my brain is weird and pervy, and that's the only explanation I have for that. Because there is no other. Anywho. Alright, so... Shepherd's buttocks is beautiful. Hey, let me look at your butt, Shepherd. Put your shit away. There you go. Anyway, don't worry guys, it'll be even more beautiful in 2. And I'll stare at it more. Because, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's very clear there's a reason for the sex appeal in games, and while I'm not sure I really agree with the sheer amount of objectification that happens, not just with women either, but also with male characters, but probably more with women, at least a little bit. But, you know, not gonna lie, still pleasing to the eyes. And I feel like if it's in a video game, and a woman isn't being forced to wear skimpy shit all the time in Hollywood, that's better. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe it is also keeping, like, a unfair standard for women, but if you're like me and you don't... okay, I'm demisexual. Let's say that. If you don't know what that means, that basically means I'm a personality guy. I can appreciate extremely beautiful females, like in a, let's say objectively, you know, objective is the word, right? Objective is the, I'm pretty sure that objective is the, like, this is definitely it's not an opinion-based thing, right? Whereas subjective is, it's an opinion-based thing, you know? I'm pretty darn sure that's how it is, but, like, I can definitely appreciate objective beauty in women, like, duh. I'm still straight. I still am a sexual creature. I'm actually a very sexual creature. But what's funny is, the things I find the most hot are personality-type things. You know? That's what I'm attracted to. I'm not attracted, really, to bodies as much as how a woman acts and carries herself, and eloquence, and character traits, and skills, and all sorts of things. Like, there's most of what I find sexy is that kind of stuff. And then the looks are like, you know, good looks are just icing on the cake at that point. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I still am not going to sit here and say I don't like seeing that stuff in games. And honestly, I feel like even if you are a sexual person to the degree where, like, you're mostly attracted to like, looks, I think you still are able to enjoy the kind of sexuality in games that there is, but still be able to not expect women in real life to be like that. It's really just down to, you know, common fucking sense. And if you don't have common sense, you shouldn't be dating anyway. Anyway, so regardless. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Might be biased because I love gaming and I love everything about games, and I love a lot of games that have sexual content. But hey, that's my 2 cents. Hell, I love a lot of games that are basically porn, but let's not talk about that anymore. I like to band on YouTube and Twitch, even though I don't even stream on Twitch. That's how pervy the stuff I into is. But regardless, let's not talk about that. Hey, anyway. Electronic skill too low, dang it. Okay, let's move on. I probably will never come back to these planets, so it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, I think the only thing I haven't explored right now is that anomaly up there. So let's go ahead and get back in the Mako, or the game could crash. Wow. Alright, well, I'll end the episode there then, because the game's been a finicky boy today, and so is my computer, and so is my brain. So I'd kind of like to call it at this 19 almost minute point. So like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video despite, you know, how I am today. And if you did, you know, awesome. And I will see y'all in my next video. Have a lovely day, friendos. Wow.